Welcome back. We are still talking some high school football. In Kent County, they had a big game on Saturday when they took on Parkside. The Rams driving here, and Devin Redding goes for the end zone, but it gets picked off by Marquand Green, and he takes this thing 95 yards the other way for the touchdown. That young man finished with 3 interceptions on the day, all in the first half. That is for a sophomore right there. The Rams try and find an answer now in the second, facing 4th and goal, and Wade Gardner stretches right here, looking for the goal line, but comes up just inches short. One more look at it. That is just that close to tying it up, but no, sir. And this is your ball game, though. Facing 4th and goal from the 20. Redding tries to run it in, but gets tackled here at the 5-yard line. And the sideline is going nuts on homecoming day, and the Trojans take this one 7-0 the final.
And a sea of blue, white, and gold. Caesar Rodney hosting Sussex Central, and in the first quarter, already up 6-0. The Riders junior quarterback Brian Lewis keeping that one. And hey there, Thomas Wilton, really? All right, Sussex Central with a 15-yard penalty for that one that would easily set up Michael Clavier, who punches that one in, and the Riders up 12-0. Later in the first half, Golden Knights Sean Savage finds that opening and takes that one all the way home, and had one man to beat and does it, but a good block by number 75, and Savage makes his way in. This night, though, belonged to the Riders as they win their second game of the season, defeating Sussex Central 26-15.
And Snow Hill is back in action on Friday when they hosted Nandoa. Early second quarter, and the Eagles were down 6-0 before Ian Smith takes this one in off the left edge, 3 yards out. That tied it up. Still tied at 6s, but not for long. A wild snap, and check out the Warriors QB Tyreen Blake. He makes a couple men miss, bounces off a couple tackles, and that's good for 44 yards and the score. The Warriors were not done yet. Just a few plays later, Anthony Smith takes this one in from 2 yards out for the touchdown. Nandoa takes it 42-16. Now, those are just a couple of the big games we had this week.
I know. Trey Mile joins us now. Trey, your rankings have made quite the stir on Twitter, but we also had other schools in action.
Yes, Giselle, Week 6 was another exciting weekend of action across our area. We're going to jump right into it. One of the best games of the weekend, Jason Rigby's 1-yard touchdown in overtime gave Polytech the walk-off win against Milford. The rest of these scores are just plain out ugly. Sussex Tech with a big win, destroying Smyrna. Delmar shuts out Seaford 46-0, and Ken Island blanks Colonel 44-0. And as I predicted, Decatur pulls off the upset and gets their first win of the year. Like I said, it's never easy going down to Seahawks Stadium to get a win, and North Carolina, found out firsthand this weekend. Cambridge bounced back from a loss last week, smashing Washington 47-0, and Queen Anne's and Bennett Lions smothering the Clippers from the beginning. They win this one 48-13. Well, I can't believe that we're in Week 6 already. Now, a month from now, more than half of our teams on Delmarva will be turning their equipment in, but some will be gearing up for a playoff run. And these top 5 teams are already giving themselves a great chance to be one of those teams still standing come mid-November. In Maryland, we have our top 5 right now. The Wahai Indians, that's right, a huge win knocking off previously undefeated Easton. Easton falls to 4, and get this, Wahai's 3 losses this season have come at the hands of my 1, 2, and 3 teams, Ken Island, Queen Anne's, and Cambridge South Dorchester. On to the Delaware top 5s. Nothing's really changing here. Woodbridge lost to Lake this week, but they still have a spot in the top 5. They have a fair shot at finishing 7-3. Get a look at these top 4 teams. A combined 22-2 on the season, folks. There is a huge matchup going down next Saturday. Number 3 Laurel taking on number 2 Lake in a huge Henlopen. It has huge Henlopen South implications. Might see some changes after that game. Guys, what do you think?
You're absolutely right. That Laurel Lake game, that is going to be a ton of fun. I can't wait to watch that one. Well, when you look at the Maryland teams, I tend to agree with them. I think it's basically splitting hairs right now. It really feels like it's Kent Island, Queen Anne's, and just basically everybody else. I don't really see anyone challenge them right now. And I still say Sussex Tech deserves to be a little higher. The problem is I don't really know who they jump at this point. It just seems like they shouldn't be number 4.
I know it's another strong week in power rankings, like you said, and also in Delaware. Cape Henlopen being number 1 is a great choice right now because they're the team to beat, and they know it too, and they're preparing week after week, like we said earlier. And the best part about talking to the coaches and players afterwards, they're not getting comfortable. They're preparing, and they know they have to continue to push to make it far into the postseason. And we take it over to the collegiate side. Salisbury at home facing Utica, and Pioneers on the board first after Jay Baldesaire goes in for the 24-yard run, score 7-0, and the Seagulls respond quickly. Aaron Moore with the 20-yard run, and that came straight to me, the money shot on the sidelines. The kick is good, and we got a tied game in the first quarter, but Pioneers quarterback with a huge 45-yard pass to Anthony Acevedo. Kick would be blocked, but Utica ahead 13-7. Next play, same quarter, Ryan Culp rushes for 37 yards. First down, out of bounds at the 1, sets up John Dunbar, who goes in for the 3-yard touchdown, and the Seagulls defeat Utica 36-19.
It's a team effort. The offensive line played well, and our slots played well, and the receiver backs played well. The receivers played well. I couldn't score that one touchdown because the receiver's blocking a heck of a block. I just was reading off of him. So, I mean, it wasn't me. It was just the entire team.
All right, we're going to go and take another quick commercial break, but coming up on the other side, we're going to get you up to date on a lot of the other sports around Delmarva. Keep it right here.
I'm Laquan Moody, play free safety, wide receiver. I go to Dover High, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Inside.